A high school in Long Island is taking expensive steps to keep its athletes healthy. It's using high-tech equipment to kill germs from MRSA, a highly contagious illness, and it wants other schools to do the same. As Long Island reporter Josh Einiger found out, the new technology can mean the difference between life and death.
It may look like Chris Messina is mowing an imaginary lawn, but this contraption is actually an ultraviolet light that kills germs, a task Hauppauge High School's wrestling coach has never taken more seriously.
32 years, I've never ever experienced anything that was this scary or even remotely near to this.
Last month, a member of his team almost died. 16-year-old Nick Moriello attacked at a wrestling meet by a so-called superbug called MRSA.
He almost died, absolutely. In the prime of his life, from, like I said, a little muscle pull to being on a ventilator, being in a coma, it was just a terrible, terrible experience.
Players of contact sports like wrestling are especially susceptible to bacterial or viral infections. Over a year ago, the Hauppauge School District invested $2,000 in this device, which they use 4 times a week to sanitize the mat, just one in a series of germ-killing tools. Just to walk into the wrestling room, you have to step on this mat with disinfectant solution. Then there are these containers of body wipes located all around the room. But still, in spite of all these precautions, Nick Moriello still got sick. That's because there are no state guidelines covering cleanliness on the wrestling mat. Messina says other schools aren't nearly as vigilant as Hauppauge. Nick Moriello probably caught MRSA at a meet someplace else.
We have to come up with guidelines that will prevent this. Whatever the consequences are, they're a lot better than going through what we went through this year.
The star wrestler beat the bug. He's now out of the hospital, recovering at home, as his coach fights to spread the word and stop the spread of disease. In Hauppauge, Long Island, Josh Einiger, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.